Welcome to Sorting the Money Thing. Our subject is stewardship. Today we're looking at spending or living. When I was early married, I was given a very, very good piece of advice. It went something like this: add to your lifestyle very slowly because it's very difficult to go backwards. It's proved to be true, and it's advice that Jan and I have tried to live by, that we've built a lifestyle slowly. In other words, we've tried to do the things that we wanted to do, but we've done them within the budget that we had in case we ever needed to go backwards. Going backwards is often miserable for people. So don't set yourself up with a lifestyle that's higher than you can maintain. For example, maybe you're newly married. So you decide you're going to go out, you're going to buy new cars, new furniture, new house, new everything. You're going to eat out 4 or 5 times a week, go to the movies and just have a wonderful life. Well, that's all great. And that's a very high lifestyle. But what happens if you decide to have children and you've got to go back to one income for a time? You're probably going to be miserable because you won't be able to afford to go out for a bit. You might have to go to a cheaper rent or cheaper house I pray. You might have to drive a cheaper car. It could be difficult. But if you build slowly, you won't have to make the same cuts if your season or your lifestyle changes. One of the problems with many young people is we want to start where our parents took 20 to 30 years to get. We need to remember that they took 20 or 30 years to get where they are, and that's not automatically our starting place. Be patient, build, show good stewardship. It takes time, but you will enjoy the journey. It's recommended that we try to live on 60 to 70% of our income. When I say try to live, I'm talking about housing costs, food costs, entertainment costs, clothing, utilities, all those kind of things. Now, honestly, for much of my life, I've never been able to make it work on those percentages. But if you know what the percentages are, you can work toward it. 60 to 70% is a good place to aim. And if you can bring your spending or your living costs within to that range of your income, you're setting yourself up for financial freedom. Remember, good stewardship: 10% tithing, that wasn't yours anyway, 10% sowing, 10% saving, and try and live on 60 to 70%. Make this a starting point. At some point in your life, believe that you'll be able to go way better than this. But if you can make that the starting point, if you can make that the big rocks, well done.